Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be solving the model question paper of class 9 standard released by the Karnataka State Board. Okay. So in this video, we'll be solving the part of this model question paper. We're gonna solve the model question paper of class 9 standard in three parts. So let us see till where we're gonna solve it one by one. So let us go with the first main. So in the first main, we will be solving the MCQs type questions and there are 8 MCQs. So let us begin with that. The first one, as you can see, the value of 4 to the power of 3 by 2, they gave you 4 to the power of 3 by 2. And they give certain options. Now, how to solve? Let us see. 4 is not a prime number, right? It is a composite number. So, as we can divide 4 by applying prime factorization method, we can reduce that 4 into prime. That means in the form of exponential form. That is 4 is divisible by 2. So 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. So in the place of 4, I can write as a 2 square because I divided 4 using factor 2. How many times? 2 times. So 2 square in the place of 4 and whole to the power of 3 by 2, which is already given. Okay, so now as you can see, you might have been came across the exponent and power chapter in 8th standard. There is one formula that is a to the power of m whole to the power of n, right? So two powers are there, so I can multiply the power. That is 2 to the power of 2 into 3 by 2. As you can see, the numerator 2 and the denominator get cancelled. We are remaining with the value as 2 to the power of 3. And just expand, that is 2 to the power of 3, we're going to get the value as 2 into 2 into 2. We're going to get the value as how much? 8, because 2 to the 4 and 4 to the 8. So our correct answer is first A option, that is 8. Hope everybody got the solution. So moving to the second one, they're asking to find a measure of x in the given figure. Okay, as this angle is given, that is 60 degree and x is below here 60. Now how to find out? I hope so you are very well aware of the properties. Okay, so must be heard about the corresponding angle, right? So this angle is 60 degrees. So below to that, I can consider this angle also gonna be 60 degree because of corresponding angle property. What does corresponding angle says? Corresponding angle is nothing but angles lying on same side are equal. If by chance think it so, if this angle, I'll take it as a variable A, okay, so then this angle also will be represented as A itself because they are at the same side, so I can use corresponding angle property, right? The same way I've been used here, 60, 60, and these two, X and 60 are lying on a straight line. Now what that mean? So now this is a straight line. Upon that a ray is standing. So we can apply one more property, which is that property linear pair of angles. When a ray, that is a ray standing on a straight line, it forms linear pair of angles. And the sum of linear pair of angles is equal to 180. That means x plus 60 is equal to 180. Okay, the reason gonna be linear pair of angles. So transpose that 60 to the right hand side. So x is equal to 180 minus 60 will give the value as x is equal to 120. So correct answer is option C, that is 120 degree. Moving to the third one. Third one is very simple. They have given the x value. So this is your polynomial expression equation, that is p of x is equal to 3x square minus 2. They have given the x value. Yes, you can see over here p of 1, that is x value they give it as 1. So very simple, just in the place of x we have to substitute 1. So 1 whole square minus rest, everything remains the same. So first take out the whole square of 1. 1 square gonna give the value as 1 itself because 1 square is nothing but 1 into 1. So we'll get the value as 1 itself. and this minus 2 as it is. So 3 ones are 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 will give the value as what? 1. So our correct option is B. That is answer as 1. Hope you must be clear with the solution. Moving to the next one. Among this, one of the solution for the equation x plus 2y is equal to 6. Very simple, this one. Okay, every point, whatever they give, it has an option. Not just substitute in your expression, that is in your equation. Okay. So, like, I'll just consider one of the exam. First, one of the option, that is, I'll go with the first option itself. Our equation is x plus 2y is equal to 6. Okay, this is a coordinate. So x coordinate is 1 and the y coordinate is 3. So in the place of x, I'm gonna write down as 1 plus 2 of y value they give it as 3 is equal to 6. So 1 plus 2, 3 is a 6 is equal to 6. So 1 plus 6 will give the value 7 is equal to 6. LHS is not equal to RHS. So our A option is wrong. Okay. Likewise you have to try with all the options. So I'll go with the last option. That is what the option D. I feel that it may be the correct answer. Let us substitute in our equation. That is x plus 2y is equal to 6. X value, they gave it as a 2. I'll substitute 2 in the place of x plus 2 of y value is also 2 is equal to 6. So 2 plus 2 2 is a 4 is equal to 6. So 2 plus 4 will give the value of 6 is equal to 6. Yes, LHS is equal to RHS. So our option D is right answer. That is 2 comma 2. Moving to the fifth one. They are saying that if a point M lies on x-axis, so let us draw our Cartesian plane. So this is our graph. The horizontal line is our x-axis. The vertical line is our y-axis. Like I'll give a few of the values on our graph, so it will be easy for you to understand. Now, yeah, this is a point we call it as origin, that the value will be 0. Here we shall take it 1. Here we shall take it 2. Here we shall take it 1. Here as well as 1. Now think our point is lying over here. Okay, so can you just find out at what point they are lying at? Okay, as you can see, the point is on x-axis, and which value of x-axis? That is 2. So x value gonna be 2. Okay, now what about the y value? Y coordinate. So to find out the y coordinate, so I'll move left of the point. So this is a point. I'm gonna move it left of the point to find the y value. Where we are meeting? We are meeting at the point of 0. So y coordinate gonna be 0. Okay, now you suggest me any answer. Okay, which option may be the right? As you can see, x value can be anything. Okay, it can be anything. Okay, because they are saying the point is lying on x-axis. So x value can be anything. Okay, y will be 0. So our option C is the right answer. X comma 0. Moving to the sixth one. Probability of winning a game is 0.86. Then the probability of not winning. Okay. So first of all, you should be familiar with the formula probability. What is the probability formula? The probability formula is nothing but number of outcomes. Probability is equal to number of outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Total number of outcomes. Okay. Now they give directly the answer. That is what the answer they gave you, 0.86. Okay. That is the final answer. Okay. Now, as you all know very well, 0.86 is in decimal. If I want to write down in fraction, I can write as a 86 by 100. So initially, this was our probability. Initially, this was our probability. To give the final answer, they are divided and they give the answer as 0.86. So 86 by 100. Okay, as you can see, 86 is the value in the numerator. That is 86 are the winning games. Means 86 are the number of games won out of how many? Out of 100. Okay, the denominator value is of the total number of outcomes. So total how many games they have been played? 100 games. Out of 100, they have won how many games? 86 games. Now how many games they did not win it? I hope so you are very much clear. That is 40. If we want to write the probability of not winning a game, so how we can write down? 14 divided by 100. If I want to find out the value, final value, what I should do? I should divide it. So 14 by 100, I'll get the value as what? 0.14. And that is the right answer. So let us search it. Our answer is there in our option or no? Yeah, it's over here. At the option A is our right answer. That is 0.14. Moving to the next one, that is the seventh one. The area of triangle ABC in the given figure is, okay, they are asking you to find out the area of triangle ABC, and angle A, as you can see, it is represented by one symbol. And that symbol we call it is what, perpendiculars. That means angle A is equal to 90 degree. Okay. So, and side opposite to the right angle will be called as what? Hypotenuse. Okay. So there is no use of hypotenuse in finding the area of triangle. So we have to use the base and the height. Okay, as we know the area of triangle formula, that is half into base into height. So half into, now base, which is our base. Okay, so phi gonna be our base. That is AB is our base and height is our 12. Height is 12. So 2 ones are and 2 six are. So 5 6 are how much? 30. Our answer is 30. That is option D is right answer. Moving to the last one of the first main. So observe the given figure. Okay, so for this kind of equation, we're gonna just give some of the example values. Okay, so point A, we're gonna start it with as like, we're gonna represent it as a number line. So A value we're gonna consider as a 0. This one we're gonna consider as a 1. This Q as a 2, R as a 3, and B has a 4. Okay. Just to find out the final answer, we are representing in the form of a number line. It's on you how you are just going to give the right answer. The first one, they're asking AP. Now, can you give me the AP value? So from 0 to 1, AP value is how much? 1. They're saying 1 is greater than. Now, PQ. Let us find out PQ. PQ is from 1 to 2. How much value? 1. Okay. So 1 plus QR is how much? Q to R. From 2 to 3. We'll give the value as how much? 1. R to B. How much they will give the value as 1. So 1 is greater than 1 plus 1 plus 1 will give as 3. Is it 1 is greater than 3? No. Our A option is wrong. Okay. It is not the right answer. Moving to the B one. Okay. Now can you give me the AP value? AP value gonna be 1. Yeah. Plus. Okay. PQ value is also the 1. PQ. As you can see, PQ 1. QR is also 1, is less than. This symbol can be called as a less than. AB. Now let us find out the value of A to B. A to B. A to B. Okay, so this is like 1, 2, 3, 4. So distance from A to B is how much? 4. Okay, so let us sum the left hand side value. That is 1 plus 1 plus 1 will give the value as 3 less than 4. Yes, 3 is less than 4 and our answer is B. Okay, we're not going to just verify the C and D. They obviously they're gonna be wrong because we got our right answer. So C and D will be wrong. Okay, so moving to the next main. In the second main also, each question carries 1 mark and there are 8 questions in the second main. So let us go with that. So they're asking you which is that number to be multiplied with the 3 plus root 3 to get a rational number. First of all, I hope so you may be knowing what is rational number. Rational number is nothing but a number which can be represented in the form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0. Q should not be equal to 0. That means denominator should not be 0. Okay. And any value which is under the root, that is root 3 they give it in the question, that is also a not a rational number. It is not. It is an irrational number. Which number? Irrational number. Okay. So for that purpose, they're asking which number to be multiplied. Okay. So 3 plus root 3 is our question. We gonna multiply with the same term, same number, that is 3 with the negative sign, that is 3 minus root 3. Because when we solve, we're gonna get a rational number. Okay. Want to try up? Let us see. It is solution is not required. They're asking which is that number. So our answer should be 3 minus root 3 is our final answer. Okay. Just for your verification, we are solving it to get the final solution rational number. 3 plus root 3, we multiplied with 3 minus root 3. Okay, so we can apply one of the formula, that is a plus b and a minus b formula. That is a square minus b square. Just identify a value and b value. What is your a value? So your a value, our a value is 3. So square as it is minus. As you can see, a value is 3 and b value is root 3. So b value is root 3 whole square. 3 square we can write as 9 minus square and the root of 3 cancels. Remaining is 3. So 9 minus 3 is 6. Okay, 6 obviously it can be represented in the form of p by q. How? 6 by 1, right? So yes, our answer is square, that is 3 minus root 3. The next one is very simple, just one word answer. What they are asking, if they have given two distinct points to you, two distinct points. Now, how many lines we can draw through two distinct points? Can you give the answer for me? That's very simple, just one line. Okay, just one line, just one line. Moving to the next one. So they're asking to find out write down the sum of interior angles of a trapezium. As we know, trapezium is a type of quadrilateral. Now, why we are calling trapezium as a quadrilateral? What do you mean the quadrilateral? Quadrilateral is nothing but the figure which is enclosed by four sides. Moving to the next one. The next one they're asking to find out the area of parallelogram ABCD is given. That is how much? 42. Now they are asking to find out the area of other parallelogram, that is EFCD. As you can see, when you come across the area of parallelogram chapter, there is one theorem. And that is the first theorem you'll come across in that chapter. What the theorem says? Okay, if two parallelogram lying on the same base and in between the same parallel line, then the area of parallelogram is equal. Then the area of two parallelogram is equal. That is what the theorem you will come across in the area of parallelogram chapter. The first theorem statement. Okay, that means now this both the parallelogram, as you can see this. Okay, I'm just gonna represent with different ink so you can understand which are those two parallelogram. A, B, C, D. One already they have mentioned the name. Okay, that must be clear to you all. So A, B, C, D is one of the parallelogram. Okay, and the remaining one you can see it is in black. That is E, F, C, D, and they both are lying on the same base. Which is that same base? C, D. Okay, C, D is the same base. Okay, and which is at the same parallel lines, that is A, F, and DC is what? Same parallel line in which these two parallelograms are lying in between. Okay, so I can say that the area of parallelogram ABCD is, if it is equal to 42, then I can say that area of parallelogram, EFCD is also equal to 42 centimeters square. Okay, that is what the area. Okay, we have to give the reason, and that statement is our reason. What is that statement? It is a statement of the theorem first of area of parallelogram chapter. What does statement says? What does theorem says? The theorem says if two parallelograms lying on same base, okay, and in between same parallel lines, then the area of two parallelograms are equal. That is what the statement you have to write down. Okay, so moving to the next one. I hope so you must be clear. If you have any doubt, just comment your doubts. Okay, moving to the next one. That's very simple. It is from the polynomial chapter. Expand x plus y plus z whole square. We have formula for that, that is x plus y plus z whole square. That is x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. Okay, that is what the formula of 13th one. Moving to the next one. -3. Okay, I hope so. He must be coming across his first time. Okay, let us give the explanation by drawing an Cartesian plane, that is a graph. Okay, so this is our value 0. This is origin, that is 0. Okay, this is 1. Okay, we needed negative values of x. So -1, -2, -3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, okay. Now let us represent this point on our Cartesian plane, that is -3, 8. So x value is -3, moving upward in the search of 8. So here will be our point. Now they're asking you what is the distance of the point -3, 8 from x-axis. So what that mean? So this is our x-axis, right? This is our x-axis. So from x-axis, what is the distance from x-axis to our point? We're gonna draw a perpendicular line. Can you give me the answer? How much is that? That is how much, 8 units. The answer gonna be 8 units. Okay. As you can see it, from -3 to this point, we have how many units? What is the value where the point is been marked? At the 8. So the value from x-axis to point gonna be how much? 8 unit. Okay. If they ask you the distance from x-axis, so you have to give the value of y coordinate. If they ask you the distance from y-axis, you have to give the x coordinate value. Okay, that is very simple one. Moving to the next one. This one is also related to one of the theorem which you come across in circle chapter. Okay, so let us just give the statement for that theorem for you all. The statement is what this says, equal chords are at equal distance from the center. From the center. That means, as you can see in the figure, AB is equal to CD. AB and CD are both the chords. That means they're saying that both the chords are equal. Okay. And from one of the chord dimension from the center is given. That is of ON. ON they give it as a 3. So we need to find the value of OEM. As I said you, the theorem statement. What does the theorem statement says? If chords are equal, then the distance from center also will be equal. So our ON will also be equal, sorry, OEM will also be equal to 3 centimeter. Okay. So already I gave you the reason. Okay, as I written that statement of the theorem, reason is already given. Just I wrote the final solution. If you're writing the solution, first answer, that is OEM is equal to 3 centimeter, in the bracket, you have to write down the reason for that. Okay. Reason also carries the marks. Remember, yeah, you wrote OM is equal to 3 centimeter. They make you the half mark. Reason also carries a mark. Remember that. Okay. Moving to the last one of this main, the very simplest one. They're asking to give the value of volume of cube. So volume of cube. What is the volume of cube formula? That is side cube. That is a to the power of 3. They have given the side as how much? 9. Okay, edge is nothing but the side itself. So 9 whole cube will give the value as how much? 9 into 9 into 9. 9 into 9 into 9. Because it is 9 cube, we have to find the value of 9 cube, right? So we'll give the value as 729 centimeter cube. That is what the volume of cube. And that's it from this video. This will be considered as a part 1 of giving the solution for model question paper of class 9th standard. The remaining mains will be solved in the next part 2 video. Okay. Till then, thank you all.